Hello YouTube, it's me again. Sorry for the late start, but we're going to be doing a look at my Compaq Presario. It's a quite old one. It was made in 1999 by Compaq. This is when Compaq wasn't owned by Hewlett Packard, and let's do some specs, why not? This thing has a 500 megahertz processor, Intel Celeron. See, I have a poor camera, but you can see it says Intel Celeron right there, and it is designed for Windows 98. This thing has about 300 megabytes of RAM. This thing has no operating system at the moment, but I will be doing some specs, and I will be opening this thing up. So let's take a look at those optical drives. Let's see what we're working with. There's the abomination of two optical drives right here. There's a DVD-ROM and a CD-ROM on this thing. They're pretty good. I tested them both. They're really good. So, yep. If you're wondering how to open and close this, you just I'm gonna put my hand out. Oh crap! See, and then you press this little button right here. Boom. There you go. You can open that. See, and there's a bit of a message right here, but I can't even read on the camera, so I don't know. I'll try to post. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Alright, so this thing has a 3.5-inch floppy drive. It works really good. We will be testing it to see if it works, because I got my hands on a floppy disk recently. Alright, let's take a look at the next thing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is a DVI port for plugging in game controllers, and there is two USB ports. Those are 2.0. I believe model A. Alright, let's go look at the side. This one's blank, this one's blank, and finally this one's blank. Alright, this is the back end finally, after so many blank sides. There, right here, this is a power supply port right here. It's kinda weird though. It's like, it's reversed, like the straight one goes on top instead of the angled one goes on top. You know, it's kind of odd. There's a switch right here for which country you're in, obviously. We got two PS2 ports. One for keyboard, one for mouse. There's two more USB ports. Those are 2.0, which makes a whopping total of 4 USBs on this thing. 1999, huh? We got three. We got a microphone port, a audio in out, and an audio out port. We got a serial port, and then right here, wait, that's not serial port. That's a serial port right here. Right here. And this is a VGA cable. This one surprisingly doesn't have a graphics card. It's all built into the motherboard. It's nice. Now right here, this is a very interesting parallel port. I'll show you inside it's kind of interesting, but there's a parallel port right here. Alright, we've taken a look at pretty much every spec of this computer, except there's two more things right here. There's a dial-up network, and then there's a modem for network, and then there's dial-up. You know, because computers are old. Usually computers nowadays do not come with those. So yeah, we're going to be moving on to the inside of this thing. This thing is quite the trip. This thing is a mess. So this is the innards of this thing. This thing actually pops out of the entire computer. You see the thing is right there. That's where it came out of, like a, I don't know, just like a ball thing. So yeah, I know my camera sucks. I shouldn't be doing these kinds of videos with a kind of sucky camera. I actually bought a hard drive on eBay. Put in here 160 gigabytes. The original one, I believe, came with 80. but somebody else owns that now. But you see, there's the two optical drives right here. The one has no cover on it for some reason. That's why it looks so scary. You got the floppy drive right here, 3.5 inches. We got our power supply by it's by the Compaq company, not stupid Best Tech. They're pretty good, but they're not at the same time. See right here. When I looked at this thing had 7 available expansion slots, but when I look inside, there's only 4 because the motherboard isn't big enough. You see right here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's 7 expansion slot areas. When the motherboard is only 4. One for graphics card too. Alright, so this thing has no operating system on it, so I'm going to go set this thing up without a screen. We're going to test all the components, okay? Okay, so this one right here, I have it right here mounted in its position to be set up. So I'm going to demonstrate that weird power supply position thing. See, there's this power supply cable. This flat edge goes in right here first instead of this rigid edge. Kind of weird. I have never encountered a computer that does that, but let's plug it in now. Made a weird clicking sound, huh? Alright, so to power this thing on, obviously you just press that right here. See right here, this thing's making an awful weird noise. Like I said, there is no operating system on this thing right now. That's why I don't have a screen hooked up to it. But this thing, so we're gonna test the drives now. I will make a video on this thing once I get the thing that's in the mail. I'm gonna install Windows 98 on this thing, so we can have a fully fledged computer. Alright, so let's pop in the CD in the first drive. You see, I'm actually promoting something here, but, oh crap. Listen to Clutch. Clutch is a good band. Elephant Riders. This is a whole entire Elephant Riders series, album rather. Alright, so there you go. It recognizes it, and it's rotating right now. That's how you know it works. Alright, since it's recognized it, let's test out the second drive. We're gonna use the same disk. This one I had a problem with. Like, what I'd do is I'd put in a CD right here, place it, but I fixed it. This one would reject the disk that you put into it. You know, it would just like pop back out, and it would just be really annoying. I don't like it. Alright, so since that got recognized, I will be testing these optical drives with a screen soon. So, yeah. Once I get Windows 98 on this thing. Okay, so we're gonna pop it out. Alright, we're done with the Elephant Riders here, so time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's test the floppy ROM. Alright, like so, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our disk right here. This one right here, I will do another video on this thing, but this thing is a huge disappointment. This is Windows 95, but I don't know, I'll just explain it in another video. So right here, we're actually gonna pop it in. Yeah, it makes a loud noise, but the light should flash. This thing I had a few problems with, this floppy ROM. Mainly because it's so old and it's so underused. See, it doesn't even really recognize it, but if you noticed earlier, the light did flash. So yeah, that's this thing I will fix the floppy ROM too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop it out real quick. Alright, it's popped out. Alright. So I really hope you guys I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Post in the comments what you want to see next. This thing is just a small teardown. I don't have all the components for it. I will actually be posting a custom thumbnail for this thing, so that's the second actually. So yeah, this has been a fun teardown with you guys, so I really hope you enjoy this video. If you have any questions, just ask me and I could probably answer them. So yeah, I will actually update you guys on this machine's progress. So until next time guys, see you guys later. Wrong button.